Bojan Mihailovic, 36 years old. He'll be 37 in March. Joachim Christensen is 38. Big discrepancy in height. Christensen 4 inches taller. He will also have a reach advantage of 3 inches. All right, now for the particulars inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is a 3-round fight in the light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 13 wins, 4 losses. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Copenhagen, Denmark, Joachim Christensen. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a lutte livre fighter, holding a professional record, 10 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Azaki, Serbia, Bojan Mihailovic. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Nick Jones.
Bojan Mihailovic, not to be confused with Serbian UFC veteran Bojan Veličković. Get out the pronunciation guides, folks.
That's easy work for Jon Anik. I tell you, anytime we need to find out how to pronounce someone's name, we call J.A.
Well, thank you, man. The lovely Chonalette with us here tonight in Phoenix. Glad you are, too, as we get ready for light heavyweight action here. Joachim Christensen in white, Bojan Mihailovic in black.
Christensen does a great job of actually backing up and then kind of blitzing his opponents with combinations. You see now he's kind of trying to counter as Mihailovic actually moves into range. Good body kick by Christensen.
Some stance switches here in the early going from Mihailovic. Attacks the body there.
He's fighting with that left hand very, very low, trying to hide behind the shoulder. Great check. Christensen does good work in here. He does a fantastic job of actually just being busy when he's in the clinch. There you see that left hand working.
Just over a minute gone by here in round 1. Second UFC appearance for both fighters tonight. Beautiful on the counter for Christensen.
Mihailovic actually really did show that overhand right. He paid for it. He needs to tighten up those punches a little bit. He's kind of winging everything.
And not really setting much up again. A nice counter by Christensen. Then he got touched by the left from Mihailovic.
But that was actually set up. He threw the leg kick and then the right hand and then followed with the left hook. That's why he was able to land. Nice body kick.
Yep, that one got through underneath the elbow of Mihailovic. Looked like a little slip there. We'll see if Christensen can take advantage. Now operating inside the closed guard of Mihailovic. Throwing body shots here. Not much behind them.
Just working, just trying to stay busy there.
If the body's wide open, though, why not put some mustard on it? Just pace himself?
Yeah, you've got to actually be putting a little bit more emphasis on those strikes. He's not really trying to land too much, but these elbows have some meaning behind it here. Even though it may not look like he's really winding them up, they do have meaning behind it. They can be short and still land with a lot of force. He needs to try and pass the guard here. He can't just sit in the guard. Referee will stand him up.
Mihailovic fought old friend Goran Relic all the way back in 2006. Comfortable fighting off of his back and being forced to do so here by the Dane Christensen.
And he's doing a good job of actually controlling Christensen's posture. That's what we didn't see in the last fight. The guy was able to posture up very easy, whereas you see Mihailovic now is actually holding Christensen in tight and really stopping the action.
Christensen was trying to trap that right arm briefly. Under 2 minutes now to go round 1.
Christensen's working. Now you can start to hear those strikes actually landing, and they sound a little more damaging sitting right next to the octagon. Those body shots really does affect your breathing. It may not seem like it's doing much, but as you're taking a breath, you know, you're just taking body shot after body shot after body shot. It's no fun.
Some swelling around that left eye of Bojan Mihailovic.
Now he's got posture. Mihailovic needs to try to get his feet on the hips and push Christensen away. He just took 2 big strikes from the top.
Joachim Christensen doing a pretty good job staying busy to avoid any referee stand-up or thoughts of one.
Yeah, every time it seems as though Big John is about to stand him up, Christensen gets his posture and gets off a couple big shots that actually gets the referee to let him work a little bit longer.
You calling Nick Jones Big John, look at you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking at the fighters. I think I wasn't paying attention. Wow. I'm looking at the fighters. Breakdown still harboring a little bit of emotion with Big John from the fight with Silva.
There you go.
He kept standing this up.
Total strikes, you see 57-7. No surprise, all Christensen here through 4.5 minutes. And again, a telegraph there by Mihailovic.
Another big overhand right. That right uppercut. Oh, nice knee by Christensen. Here comes. Now these guys are going at it. Nice high kick. Oh, let's go! Let's go!
Mihailovic welcoming the firefight, but he's been on the wrong end of most of the action here in round 1.
Oh, big knee. And he's still talking. He's still talking.
Strong first round for Joachim Christensen.
He did a great job on the ground and on his feet. Big counter straight right. That was a good left hand by Mihailovic. Again, telegraphing those strikes. He tried to throw the body shot, fell back. Christensen actually secured the position here and worked the majority of the round in the guard here. And then at the end of the round here, you see that right uppercut really does bother Mihailovic, and that's when you see a guy start to posture. They'll start to talk to you whenever you're getting the best of them, but he did land a good left hand in there.
Samo probaj da izađeš.
He's putting it to uppercut. You need to move out.
Sele su svingovi.
Yeah.
Middle kick, molim te.
Use your middle kick. Please use middle kick.
Slobodno, ja se derem noge, znaš.
I'm telling to you, legs. Use your legs. Use the middle kicks.
Da, stavimo led, obavezno.
Yeah, put him some eyes. Put him some eyes.
Trlje, non stop.
Yeah.
On Saturday, January 28th, UFC Fight Night gets started on UFC Fight Pass, and the featured bout, SBG-trained knockout specialist John Phillips, set to enter the octagon for the first time against another skilled striker, Brazil's Marcos Rogério Pezão de Lima. The UFC action from Denver gets started on Fight Pass 3:30 p.m. Eastern on Saturday, January 28th.
Mihailovic's coaches were asking him to throw the middle kick, but he needs to actually set him up. If he just shows the kick before he actually throws it, he will get taken down and controlled again.
Inside leg kick is there for Mihailovic. Just whiffed on the big left hook. Won't wow you with volume. Seems to be trying to end the fight really with every strike he's throwing.
Yeah, he's throwing them with a lot of pepper on every single strike that he does throw. But he's getting hit with some nice combinations by Christensen. Another good combination by Christensen. Mihailovic goes to the clinch position. It's exactly what he needs to do. He needs to be close. He doesn't need to be on the end of Christensen's punches. You've tried it. You've tried to stand at range, and it hasn't worked for you, so you got to make an adjustment. And it looks like that's what he's doing now.
One underhook here for Bojan Mihailovic. 1 minute gone by round 2.
A lot of times when you get in this clinch position, and it's all about the underhook. Whoever controls the underhook wins the position. And now you see Christensen starting to raise his left underhook. This will allow him to actually turn and change a position. He actually just gave Mihailovic the underhook again on his left side.
Christensen continuing to pepper away with that left hand as the left foot between the fence and the canvas, preventing Mihailovic from taking him down if he chooses to do so.
Now Bojan actually needs to get close again. He has to keep this fight close. He cannot be at range against Christensen. Christensen's faster, he's a little cleaner with his strikes, and he's more aggressive and throws more volume. This is an easy turn for Mihailovic. All he needs to do is lift that underhook and turn the position. He's right back where he needs to be. Great knee by Christensen. I was wondering how long it would take him to go back to that tie clinch. In the first round, at the end of the round, he landed a nasty knee, and he hasn't gone back to it yet.
Those body shots will count from Christensen. Mihailovic breathing heavy now here early round 2.
And that's the thing, John. You never know how when a guy does cut down in weight classes, if they manage it correctly, that could actually take an effect on your cardio. If you cut too much way too fast, and Mihajlovic may be actually dealing with that. Also with the damage that he's taken in this fight. He's took a low blow.
Time. Okay. What? Right there. Go right there.
Christensen acknowledged that he had landed a
You
low
right?
strike immediately.
Come on.
Not intentionally.
No, you got
Not
time.
intentional, and you know that's the danger in inside kicks. It happens a lot. These guys are not trying to kick each other
You got
low.
time.
When you are throwing inside kicks, there is a risk in the kick maybe trailing up a little too high and being an illegal strike.
Oftentimes when we see a fighter absorb a low blow, they don't take those full 5 minutes. What is the mentality? I mean, there's got to be something in your head that says, hey, I should really take my time, but I want to fight.
You know, when you train for these fights, your body is trained for 5 minutes straight.
Are you sure
So
you're
the
okay?
break in the middle
You're
kind of
okay.
does throw it out of whack if
All
you're
right.
not careful. So I think
Timekeeper.
guys are like, I'm trained to fight.
Yeah.
I need to be back
Ready?
in there fighting and not
You ready?
take too much time.
Fight.
What if my body doesn't respond to the break as I hope it will?
Right.
Another big right hand by Mihajlovic. Oh, that was checked.
Mihajlovic less flat-footed now than he was earlier in the fight, continues to give Christensen different looks. Joaquin working the body nicely there.
It really feels like anytime anything of any substance lands against Mihajlovic, he starts to say, come on, let's fight, let's fight, let's fight. And that's a tell. He's telling the guy that, you know what, that one actually stung a little bit. He's looser now, though. He's more relaxed. And you see when he gets more relaxed, he starts to throw his punches. Christensen's the one that initiates the clinch.
And it would seem to me that Bojan Mihajlovic doesn't want anything to do with the canvas now. There seemed to be an opportunity for a reactive takedown there and wanted nothing to do with it.
He's content to actually stand and be in this ugly, dirty fight. Nice right hand by Mihajlovic.
Under 90 seconds now to go here in our middle round.
Christensen's cardio is holding up a lot better for him in this fight than it did in the last fight. And he still looks pretty fresh in the second round.
Nice stick and move there by Mihajlovic, landing the leg kick and then getting out of harm's way.
He really does carry his hands low, huh? Nice right uppercut lands. Now here comes Bojan telling them, let's go. You see every single time. Let's go. That hurt you a little bit. There you go, Bojan pushing him into the fence, putting him where he can slow him down.
Christensen, Scandinavian and European champion in Shishudo.
For a guy that when I talked to him and his coaches and they bragged about his jiu-jitsu, he is not a guy that really pursues takedowns. And with his frame, you would think it would be pretty easy to lock around the body and do some trip takedowns, kind of drag guys down to the floor and put them in your wheelhouse. But he's very content with actually standing and striking with everybody that he's fighting.
Christensen gets the knee to the body there. Seems like every time he's attacked the body, he has been able to land not much resistance from Bojan Mihajlovic.
Well, Mihajlovic is content here. You know, he's getting the rest a little bit. The fight's not as frantic. He's able to actually control himself and is breathing a little better. Nice front headlock by Christensen, followed by a knee and a straight left right hand.
Third and final round coming up. Mihajlovic figures to have some work to do.
Mihajlovic right here lands a good combination, throws the left hand and loops the right hand over the top. Once again, loops that right hand over the top. So he's done some good work inside.
I know you're tired, but he's tired as well. There is no more explosivity, there is no strength. You have much more strength than him. Use your distance, use your distance.
Pogađaš ga, one swingove, Buraz, znaš koliko ih
Use your
uzeo?
swing,
Samo
use your
s tim
swings.
čini. Odlično je,
It's great.
odlično je. Swingove i kick.
Swings and
Kick u
kicks.
telo, Buraz. Bam.
Middle kick, swings.
Zduvaćeš ga.
Yeah, you're gonna do it, come on. He's dead, he's like
Samo
tired.
polako, samo polako.
Just easy, breathe, breathe.
Samo polako, samo na
Just
dišu
easy,
dobro, na
breathe.
dišu dobro, na dišu.
Let's
Samo
go,
vode.
let's go, take some water. No.
Got to be few worse feelings in all of pro sports than to be in a mixed martial arts fight and have the cardio abandon you.
Oh, it is terrible, J.A. I mean, you don't want to be in there feeling gas where like the walls are closing around you and you have to go and fight another man for another 5 minutes. Now, I don't necessarily understand the cornering advice of Mihajlovic. They told him, use your distance. I don't know if that means get a little closer because that would seem to be his distance. His distance isn't at the end of the strikes of Christensen. I think he needs to be closer. That's where he's doing his best work. And right away, Christensen actually closes the distance on him. I think he's figured out that he can wear on Bojan. He can wear on him by using his height, using his frame to kind of wear him down and really empty the gas tank.
58 body strikes have landed thus far for Joachim Christensen. Unofficially has landed nearly 70% of his total strikes thus far and has Mihajlovic on the defensive here once more.
It's just the activity. He's far more active than Mihajlovic has been over the course of these 3 rounds. And that body work is an investment. You know, it may not pay off early, but as the fight starts to wear down, you start to see there it is again. You know, come on and fight me if you get anything of substance against me. Good kick by Mihajlovic.
Christensen closes the distance. Mihajlovic now presses forward, but out of range with that left hand.
He switches stance every single time. He switches stances going backwards and forward. Another good knee by Christensen.
So a workmanlike effort for Denmark's Joachim Christensen, the 38-year-old making his second UFC appearance tonight.
I mean, total strikes thrown are 210, 200.
Joachim Christensen! What a moment for the Copenhagen native.
Maybe I'm good luck. Maybe I'm good luck this time, right? I hope this guy's not trying to fight me.
Yeah, you want nothing to do with him,
you
so...
You don't know what's going on here. Is he saying, thank you, DC, or I want to fight?
I think he's saying...
I'm at work here today, Joachim. I don't want to fight anybody.
So Joachim Christensen, the pace in the fight had lulled a little bit, and Christensen gets Bojan Mihajlovic out of there in the 3rd round. Take a look.
You see it. Here comes that right uppercut. It had landed on multiple occasions in the fight, and the corner of Mihajlovic actually said he's trying to get you with the uppercut. You got to be on guard. Got to pay attention, and this one landed from that collar tie. Every time he would collar tie Mihajlovic, he was actually throwing the right uppercut. That time it landed clean, put him out. And then look, he comes over the cage, and he starts telling me, thank you, DC. I figured hopefully he's not saying I want to fight. I hope he's saying, you know what, maybe you're not a bad luck charm to me like you believe.
All right, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Nick Jones has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 5 seconds of round number 3, declaring the winner by TKO, Joachim Christensen.